Just went to go vote. It literally took like 10 minutes. Just wanted to come on here and hop on live real quickly. I'm gonna go live on my other channel later, probably when I get done with this. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this on though. I might have to change. That beautiful blue and white though. Guys, get into it, okay? The beautiful blue and white. Mm. I'm drinking some coffee that I made this morning. Well, not really this morning, still this morning, but not too a while ago. But the one thing about the Nespresso, I love my Nespresso, but maybe I just drink too much coffee. But I just feel like I want more coffee, and it just doesn't like, I don't know. But the quality is amazing. But I might end up turning on my other coffee maker because today is going to be a day where I need caffeine, even though it's going to be home. But I plan to it's actually starting to rain here, which I'm so glad we went ahead and went to go vote early today. It's starting to rain here. It's very dreary. It's fog. For those of you who do plan to go vote, please go ahead and go now or when the polls open, because like I think this is not the earliest I want to go vote. I voted earlier. I voted on my way, like after I dropped my son off from at daycare when he was going to daycare. But I went at like, what time is? You see, it's 9:30 already. What time did we go? We left at like 8:30, I think, and it was already no parking. I had to park across the street. But because I had to park across the street, but the intersection, there was a whole bunch of cars and all of this stuff. So I waited until, because my polling place is by a church. Hello. My polling place is by a church. So the parking lot is so small. You had to like park across the street. But I have my son with me, and it was just too much going on. So I waited for somebody to leave, and then I parked in the parking lot, parked in a parking spot, so I can go vote. But yeah, shout out to these blue light glasses. I love these blue light glasses. They're worth every penny. I'm on the hunt for some more. I just don't know which other ones that I want to get. What is the story about? Oh, I was just talking about when I went to go vote this morning and how it's already getting packed. How it's already like no parking. So especially if you have children that are coming with you, like small children, just be mindful of that. Just be careful, because there was like no parking. I had to park on a busy side of the street, but I waited till somebody moved. Hi HB, good morning. Good morning, y'all. I had to park on a busy side of the street because I have my son with me, and he's 5. I was like, oh no, I need to move, because them cars was flying. It was cars on the side of me. It was cars across the street. I was like, oh no, man, we're gonna wait until somebody moves, and I'm gonna park in the church, and we're gonna walk. What time is it for you? It is. Why am I looking right there like I don't have a clock on my phone? It is 9:31 Eastern Standard Time for me, aka Christmas Eve, because your girl was about to go start putting up. It was stressful. See, that's what I'm saying. See, this is why us moms, I think we have a special place in heaven, because the stuff that we have to go through, we have to think about, like when you have children. And I'm not even gonna say moms, because dads have to think about that too when they have their children with them. But dads, let's just say the thinking is just, not the same. But as a mom, you gotta think. You gotta think for yourself, right? Your child, you gotta think, if it was just me, I could have just ran across the street, but I have my son. So I have to think about that and his safety. And just be mindful of just the climate and just certain things. I gotta just be mindful. So I was just like, on a regular day, sometimes I gotta tell him to kind of like pay attention, stuff like that. So in the cars, how they were so close to my car, I was like, no, I can't. And he's not at that size anymore where I can just grab him, like, as moms, we can do the one hand scoop up and run. You know, I can't. He's too big. I can't do the one hand scoop anymore and just grab him up and run. I can't do that anymore. So, I was like, no, we're going to go across the street and we're gonna go park. We're gonna go in the church parking lot, park, and then go because yeah. But it was quick though. There was actually inside there was no line. But on my, I think a lot of the cars too were some of the people who were working the polls. But on the way out, as we were leaving, it was getting packed. It was getting really packed. I was gonna stay in the church parking lot and take a picture because my chapter were posting pictures of us voting of our sticker, and I was like, I gotta wait till I get home because somebody's waiting on this parking spot, and it's just too much going on. I want to be courteous, let other people get in and get out. Um, so yeah, I'm glad I went in and got it done, and it's done. So now I can start decorating for Christmas. I was thinking to myself, I was like, do I want to? I was thinking about going to go, cause I'm trying to decide what I want for my Christmas colors of my Christmas tree. My husband's not gonna be home for Christmas, so that means I can do like a Christmas tree a little bit more girlier than what I usually do. Like my Christmas pajamas are pink. Usually I always have to get like neutral, like, you know, nothing too much, you know, no pink. But this year I could do pink. So they had these pink Candy King pajamas, so I'm wearing those. I got my son something different. But I'm thinking about this year for a Christmas tree. I want like burgundy and gold. I'm thinking burgundy, gold, and blue maybe. I don't know. But I was thinking about going to Target to go look at Christmas decorations. But then I was like, no, I'm not. No, today. I'm telling y'all, today is not the day to be out. Just be mindful. Just be careful. Today is something. If you don't have to be out, go vote and then go back in the house. It's not the day. I forgot about that. I was like, oh no, nope. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start decorating, cleaning up the house, decorating, and then just trying to figure out what I need. And then probably tomorrow I will go to Target and go buy some more decorations. But I do think I want to do burgundy and gold. I think that'll be so pretty this year. Burgundy and gold. I've always liked burgundy, even before burgundy became like the hot trend. But like burgundy and gold. Maybe burgundy, gold, and red. Oh, that sounds fire. I might do that. I don't know. What y'all think? Burgundy, gold, and red. Burgundy, gold, and blue. I think last year we did blue and gold. Last year we did blue and gold. So yeah, this year I'm thinking burgundy gold. Burgundy and gold and maybe a little bit of red. I don't know. That's fun decorating for. Yes! So my nephew is coming over this weekend, so I'm gonna have the two boys. Y'all pray for me. Let me tell y'all. If I tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a real quick funny story about my nephew, right? When I tell you, no, okay, so no, this wasn't the last time he came over. This was a while ago. This might have been last year. When I tell y'all they tried to overthrow they tried to overthrow the queen of the castle. Okay, they tried to. Well, I'm not gonna say that because my son knew better, but my nephew tried it. He tried to run amok. They was gonna double team on me. I had to like let them know. Now I can laugh about it, you know, when I tell the story, it's funny now. But at the time, I was like, who is this little boy talking to? So y'all pray for me, okay? Y'all pray. They're both 5. My son knows better. But I'm getting my nephew for the weekend. He'll be with me Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday night, we're going to do a pizza movie night. Saturday, they're going to go see Paw Patrol live. My son doesn't know. And then Sunday, it's just going to be wind down. Wait for my brother to come pick him up. But it's so funny. Let me tell y'all something real quick, okay? My nephew, right? I would say something. My nephew would look at my son and say, we don't have to listen to her. We don't have to listen to her. I'm like, her? What you mean her? Me? She? The mom? Your auntie? Come on. We don't have to listen to her. I was like, oh, hold on now. Hold on. So my son knows better. So my son stopped and he was looking like, I was telling him not to do something. I told him to wait. My nephew grabbed my son. Come on, we don't have to listen to her. Her? Who is her? You mean me? Like I'm not even here. Hold on, little boy. You're not even in the double digits. You better calm down. But they have they come to call the people on me. Okay. My mom had called me my mom just called me about something random, and I told my mom about my nephew was like cutting up. My mom was yelling at him on the phone. It was so funny. And then I kept like, I was talking to my mom on the phone. And I kept checking on the boys. My nephew was like, "Are you spying on us? Stop spying on us." I said, "Little boy, this is my house. I can peep, look, and do whatever I want to do in my house." Hold on. Just FYI, two separate households. Okay, he lives with his mom half the time, and he's with my brother half the time. So I'll just say that. Okay. My thing, my son was scared. Like my son was looking like, I was. Then my nephew low key threatened me, talking about, "If you do this, I'm gonna break all these toys." And I said, "Hold on, you gonna do what? You threatening me? Hold on, little boy. Like, little boys be low key trying us women, okay? And mind you, he's only 5. Little boy, I will pick you up and put you in timeout, and I dare you to move." My son was just looking like, and at the time I had an AirPod in, so I was listening to like a podcast or something. I said, hold on. Let me pause it. I said, "What did you just say to me?" He hit me with the color purple, y'all. I said, "If you do this, I'm gonna break all the." Oh, okay. And then that's after my mom had called and she was like, "Oh man." However, I will say, since he's been over and he's been with us, my brother has helped with the behavior, and it hasn't been nothing like that. But that was the first time he stayed with me. They was. See, my son knows better. My son knows better. Like, I raised my son very, very, very kind of old school, but then also, I wouldn't say gentle parent. No, I don't. I would say I don't think I don't gentle parent. I do explain. I do talk to my son, but would I say that I gentle parent? No, I don't. I do have conversations. I do talk. Talk to him. But yeah, it's just, you can just tell, like, in certain households, it's just like, yeah, my son wouldn't ever like. And it's just interesting too with the dynamics of the boys. Like, it's just, that's why I think it's just so, like when they say that, I really do believe that men should be in the household. I don't like, especially with raising boys and girls too as well. I think it's equally important for boys and girls. But speaking as a boy mom, just like, it's so crazy how like boys, even dogs too, if you notice, even dogs, that authority, that masculinity, it's just off the top. It just kind of commands like attention. Like my husband could just speak and say something, and my son is just shook. Me? They think I'm playing. I just tell myself, "You think I'm playing?" Even though my son is very well behaved, but it's like, you think I'm playing with you. But I will say I do give lots of chances. I do. I talk. I give warnings. My husband's not doing that. My husband give you one warning, and after that. But me, I like to talk. Because I don't like being like, I don't want to say I don't like being mean, but I just like to talk. I like to explain. This is why I'm saying this. And I have conversations with my son like that all the time. When we're in the store, I need you to stay next to me because there are some bad people in the world, and I need to keep you safe. I need to know where you are. I need you to not do that because it's unsafe. Like, I talk to him because I want him to start to understand the reasoning why I'm saying what I'm saying. Not just because mommy wants to be mean, I want to be controlling, but because I'm saying this to you because I need to I want to keep you safe as I possibly can, So my husband's not having those conversations. He's not. But for me, I want him to understand the reasoning behind it, and I ask my son questions. I will ask him, "Why did you do that? Did you think it was because of this?" And when he says no, and I'm able to determine, "Oh, so you did it because you chose. You knew about it. Okay, now you're in trouble," have those conversations. When I was younger, my mom would talk to me, but she won't. My son likes to say, why? And there's certain things, of course, I'll explain because I want him to know the why. But there's other stuff. Don't ask me. me whys now. Do what if I'm telling you to do something, there's no why. Now if you're asking me why, we're having a conversation, we're talking, but I'm telling you what you mean why. You better do it. But yeah, interesting. I was thinking to myself, like, Lord God, I really want a girl next. I would love to have a girl. But then I was thinking to myself, like, you know what? I would love to have a healthy baby, whatever God gives me. Whatever God gives me. But if I could choose, I would love to be I wouldn't mind having a little girl. I'm like, I'm like, sometimes I'm just like, I'm tired of being around so much like masculinity. Like, and when I found out I was pregnant with my son, I was thinking to myself, like, oh my gosh, I never saw myself as a boy mom. And now all I know is boy stuff. But I was like, I could never see myself as a boy mom. And then when I had my son, it's just like hilarious because I'm like one of the girliest of the girls. Like, so it's interesting how us girly girls have sons. Like, praise God for my husband because, woo, it's stuff that he looking at me like, no, that's too girly. And I'm like, okay, sometimes I don't be knowing, you know. My son be like, no. My husband be like, no, okay. You got it, I let him choose. But I think I do a pretty good job. I think I do a really good job of choosing my son's clothes. I choose a lot of my son's clothes. My son and I were out yesterday, and this guy was like, he's like an Indian Middle Eastern man. He was like, I like your tracksuit to my son's little suit. I was like, okay, thank you. And he was like, oh, I like your shoes too. My son's shoes. I wish I had them over here. They are nice. My husband always buys the shoes. Sometimes I'll buy shoes, but I have to ask my husband, like, do you like these? Yes or no? And he'll be like, no. My husband is very picky when it comes to shoes. Like, he was buying my son $150, $200 pair of shoes, and he's like 3. I'm like, he's gonna grow out of these. Like, can we, you know? But yeah. But my son is more into like Paw Patrol, Bluey, Legos. Like, he don't even care. Like, he thinks the light up shoes are the coolest shoes in the world. He don't want the $150 pair of shoes. He's like, do they light up? I don't care if it's a Check or a Jordan. Do they light up? Because Tommy's shoes light up, and he got the coolest shoes, you know. Which I love, because they're not, you know, they don't care about labels. He like what he likes. He likes what he likes. Like, I don't care about who is Jordan. I don't know him. I do know who Paw Patrol and Bluey is. I know who they are, and I like that. Can I get that? So I do buy a lot more like character clothes. Like, say he had on like a little Bluey set. We went to go vote. My husband, not so much. He's not buying that stuff. But me, like, you know, I don't mind buying him stuff that he likes to wear, like character, like Sonic, Bluey. What I need to do though is I want to get both the boys a Paw Patrol outfit so they can wear to go see Paw Patrol live. I think, you know what I need to do? I need to look up. I need to buy some stock in Target. I don't think I have any stock in Target. I need to just go ahead and buy some stock and see what I can get, because as much money as I spend in Target, it's ridiculous. I need to own a piece of the company, a share. I need to do that. Because I'm thinking to myself, I'm either gonna get it from Target or I might get it from you know, Old Navy's having 50% off, but they're having 50% off activewear. But I want to get both of them a really cute Paw Patrol outfit. I'm actually really excited for them to go. Like, I love doing activities and stuff like that. Like, I swear, if I could have like a whole bunch of kids and just do activities, I would. But I don't have the time for all that type of stuff. Because I'm like really a house full of children. I think I would go crazy. But doing like activities and doing certain things, like I love doing stuff like that. So I'm excited for them to go see Paw Patrol live. My son has no idea that he's going. I didn't tell him. I'm trying to think. I think that the weather is supposed to be good, but it's supposed to be cold. So I'm excited. I hope they like it. I hope they enjoy it, which I'm pretty sure they will. But I'm already thinking about having like my days mapped, because you know, with kids, especially, you know, you gotta have a schedule. Friday is not gonna be so bad because they have school. I gotta pick up my son, pick up my nephew. We're gonna order pizza. Oh, I'm also planning on getting a you know, one of those old school rolling popcorn makers. I want to get the one, I think I saw it on Amazon, the one that stands up and you put the kernels in there and it just pops. I want to get one of those, and I think I'm gonna put it in my son's. I think I'm gonna put it in his room, or I might put it in the kitchen. But we're gonna make old school popcorn. Not old school popcorn, but we're gonna just pop the popcorn. And I want the thing where it kind of just comes out and like you can serve it. So we're gonna do that on Friday. But we'll see, because this is all that I have in my head. Now, is it all gonna go as planned? I don't know, but we're gonna see. We're gonna try it out. So and then Paw Patrol live on Saturday, and then Sunday wind down. And can y'all believe that we're already like by Sunday, it'll be November 10th. Like, wasn't it just Halloween? Wasn't it just the 31st? Like, how are we already on like almost going in the end of this week? It's gonna be the second week in November. Like what is going on? But yeah. See, I was gonna come and hop on live real quick. I need to go get on my other channel and hop on that. Get on there. I haven't been live on there in a while, but yeah, I've been up here for 20 minutes. I think I am gonna make me some more coffee. Isn't this cup so cute? Y'all already know where I got it from, so I don't even wanna. I got it from the place that will not be named, okay? Because I need to buy stock in there. Hello, sir. I am Mary Colton, but thank you. But yeah. Hold on real quick. Alexa, how much is Target stock?
As of 9:30 a.m. Eastern, Target traded at $149.89 on the New York Stock Exchange, down 0.1% since previous close.
Okay, we can definitely get that. We can definitely get that. I wish I could. I might have to see if I can send you a comment, because that's more of a professional channel, and I really didn't want. I didn't really want to mix the two. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna. Cause I think you commented on one of my videos. I'm gonna leave you a comment, and I'm gonna post my other channel. I'll let you know. Thank you though. Thank you. I try not to mix the two, because my other channel is geared more towards like professionalism. I talk about job and work. So I kind of didn't want to broadcast that on this channel, and on that channel I don't talk about this channel. If they happen to see, they happen to see. And of course, even on this live, they happen to see, but I don't talk about that one. And that one I have more subscribers too. I'm almost monetized over there, so I'm trying to go do more. It's so hard balancing, juggling two channels and doing two things and working full-time, but praise God I'm off. I was off these couple of days. I'm trying to plan stuff and go live more, because I'm like, and I've been trying to upload a video for here, one of my Sephora videos, and it was just giving me issues, giving me problems. So he said Trump 2024. Okay, well, hey, power to you and what you think and what you know. I'm all here for everybody's like political views and what they think, like, cool. That's one thing I don't. I talk a little politics on my other channel, but not really. I don't really go into like what I personally believe. But what I will say is that I respect everybody's right to vote for who they want to vote for. I firmly believe that. I'm not the type of person to try to sway somebody to change their mind when it comes to voting. I believe that you should vote for what you feel is right for yourself and your household, and whatever you feel you want to vote for. That's like asking somebody what ethnicity are they. Did you hear me on this channel talking about politics? I was not talking. Oh, I did say something about voting. I did, but I did not say who I voted for, and I'm not going to. But yeah, I was in the Air Force for 6 years. My husband is active duty, so I respect everybody's opinion and who they choose to vote for, and more power to you. Whoever wins, hopefully, just pray for the country and just pray for everything to go well. That's it. I pray for all the leaders too. That's one thing. I was listening to a sermon a while ago, and the preacher was talking about praying for leadership, and that is so wild, because I thought to myself, like, but before he said that, I was like, you know what? I don't pray for my leaders, and I should. So when he said that to me, I was like, well, he said that to us. I said, oh my gosh, like, how selfish of me. I pray for everybody, but I'm like, definitely we have to pray for our leaders, whoever that is. I pray for the leaders, right? Because leadership is so hard, it's very hard. So it's a hard job. And even praying for the pastors and the ministers and, you know, everyone, the bishops, everyone, because that's a lot. It's kind of, I don't want to say I can equate it to therapy. I probably talk about that on my other channel. But when you're constantly listening to other people's problems and their issues and all of that stuff, of course, when the Bible says put on the whole armor of God, but you also have to pray for them for strength, right? And just to persevere and keep going, because that can be kind of draining. And also when you're trying to do what's right, it's hard because then the devil's going to try to attack you more because you're trying to do what's right. You know what I mean? And you have to be prepared for certain attacks that are going to come against you. And it's a lot. It's a lot. Imagine what we have to go through as a person. And imagine, that's why I'm like, listen, whoever wants to be the president of the United States, God bless you, because there's no way. Like, y'all saw how Obama came in and how he looked coming out. He had a whole bunch of gray hair. Like, and I can only imagine, like, being the president of the United States. I would not. That's way too much responsibility. You know how you see those little memes on Instagram where it's like all those team meetings and it's like, oh, I'm important today. Like, you're important every day on the clock. Ain't no off day as the president. There's no off day as a president. Like, you are on like 24/7. Like, so I'm just like, God bless y'all, because there's no way. And I think they only get paid like $250,000 a year, even though I do think their stuff is tax free. They don't have to pay anything, but that's it for the president. I can make that now as a civilian, like as just a regular old person. Let alone the president of the United States, $250,000. But I do understand that their money, you know, their pay is coming from us, like taxpayers. But yeah, y'all just keep that in mind. I will close in the blog by saying that, like, y'all make sure y'all pray for the leaders and pray for those, even in your job, in your position, because you never know what people are going through. And being in leadership is hard. It's very hard. I'm getting my doctorate in leadership, and to be honest with you, which, believe it or not, like, I'm close to the end and I'm getting my doctorate in leadership. And do you think now, do I want to be in leadership? I don't even think I want to be in leadership. Like, I don't even think I want to be in leadership anymore. So now I'm like, you know, I don't even think I want to be in leadership. I don't. But I do think that I want to be able to do coaching for leaders, because I'm also a social worker. So I think I want to do coaching for leadership. But as far as being a leader, and if I am a leader, it would probably be more so in like behavioral health or mental health, or like diversity, equity, inclusion, or helping employee engagement, stuff like that. But get somebody else to do it. It's not gonna be me. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm sorry. It's just too much. It's too much. I just don't want to do it. Anywho, y'all have a great rest of y'all day. I'm going to log off. HB, I'm gonna tag you. I'm gonna ask you in a comment. I think you left me a comment before. Hop on that other live really quickly. It'll probably be on there for 30 minutes. And then it's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. I wish I could play, is it Michael Jackson? Merry Christmas, baby. Hey. Can I play that? Is it too early for that? Is it too early? Can I play that around the house? Okay. Drinking my coffee, putting up my tree. Okay. Can I do that? I just love Christmas. I just love Christmas time, you know. But anywho, you too, have a good day. I will see y'all later. Be safe. Thank y'all for watching.